Boys here at Popcorn Metrics, and we've been taking a look at Facebook and using custom audiences and how we can set up these retargeting custom audiences that are going to let you put ads in front of people who have taken a particular action on a particular page. And in this case, what we're looking at are visitors who have scrolled a certain distance down your page. So we've got this scroll 50% event right here. And the way that we control that event is we say to Facebook, we want to track people who've done this event that scrolled at least 50% of the page. And then underneath that, we then add what the URL is of that page. So it's combining by those two that you're able to say, create an audience of people who specifically scrolled at least halfway down this particular page. So the way to do that, I'm just going to delete this stuff off and show you. So I'll take this off and I will take this off. So just to put it back to the start. So whenever you arrive, so let me clear this, right? Okay, so normally whenever you arrive to set up an audience, it's going to ask you what kind of audience you want to create, and you get these opportunities of all website visitors, people who visited specific pages, or visitors by time spent. And that's not real time, that tends to be like the top 5%. So what we're going to choose is not people who visited specific pages. We're going to go further down here and we're going to look under our events. Now we've got a lot of events that fire because we've been using this pretty aggressively. But what I want you to do is I want you to choose scrolled 50%, which is the event that you should have by now running against your pixel. And you can set the time distance, whatever. And it's good to experiment with different times of audiences, but I'm going to leave that right now for 90 days. You can then refine that by URL parameter. And this is the part that's important because so far, if I just leave it like that, I'm basically going to create an audience of anybody who has scrolled 50% of any pages right across my site, but I don't want to do that. I want to target specific pages. So I'm going to click refine by URL parameter. And here, URL is the one I want to choose here. Contains, I don't want to do equals. I always go contains because it gives you more flexibility. If I do equals, I have to worry about parameters and if the HTTP protocol changes to HTTPS and so forth. So just go for contains and put in the part that's relevant. So I'm going to open a new tab right here and I'm going to go to the specific page which we're interested in, which is, it's just loading right now, which is this article right here on Metrics for Growth. So whenever somebody scrolls all the way down, blah, 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 and they get somewhere around here, I've got the Facebook Pixel installed here, so I can see scroll 20%. Okay, we've got a bunch of events. Whenever I hit 50%, it should fire. Hang on, 40. Hang on. Boom, scroll 50%. Okay, we got it set up in a bunch of different ways, but that's the key event that I want right there. So I'll come back by the way and show you. This is a really cool Facebook Pixel helper, which is a little extension you should really get in Chrome. So I'm going to grab the URL and here's what happens if I grab the whole thing and I paste it. Where's my ad? Where are we? And I pasted it here. I'm going to get it with the whole HTTP part, which I don't want. So whenever I paste it in, I'm just going to be careful to delete that off. So my URL contains blog.popcornmetrics.com / blah, 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 this is the key page that I want. And that way, I'm going to get an audience just of those people. And that's all I need to do. Give it a name. I'm going to call this hot visitors to user metrics post because that's the post I want. And they hit the 50% scroll event. That's it. Just click update audience right here, or in your case, save if it's a new audience. I'm editing a one that I'd already created just so I can show you this. And that is how you can create a custom audience of people who visited a specific page and scrolled 50%. My name is Paul, Popcorn Metrics. Great to have you here listening. Thanks for your attention. And I hope this 50% scroll is really useful to you. You will probably have got it quite recently. Send me feedback, shoot me any questions. Love to know how you're using it. Apart from that, speak soon. Have a great day.